the more you think about it, the more everything that everybody is complaining about, this pandemic, everything going on, the election, the reset, the jab, everything, the state of the world, it's just all viewed as so negative because, well, it's had a very negative impact on the world. But as I explained in my last video, the currency, the money, the wealth, the power, it's being consolidated by those who, well, it's theirs. They own it. It's their concept, physical representation of the spiritual currency in a world that operates backwards, completely in reverse. You see, every agenda that they are pushing, if you really look at it, everything's about to backfire. And I mean everything. I mean, throughout the years, they've pushed a lot of stuff out there to the forefront that we can use. Masks, here you go. You know, we can muffle our voices with these freaking things. Little face diapers, you know. You can't exactly understand exactly, what people are saying from a distance. They're telling us 6 foot apart, social distance, and wear your mask. Well, guess what? 6 feet away through a mask, having trouble understanding what people are saying. We read lips a hell of a lot more than we thought. Now we're having trouble understanding what people are saying from such a short distance away without being able to read the lips. Well, it's a good chance to work on your telepathy, eh? Reading other people's auras, studying the eyes and the body movement, anything like that. Expression. Now that you can't rely completely on your voice, your lips, people are motioning things now. Their bodies, their eyes are becoming more expressive because they have to. You have to in order to understand each other. So we can either complain about it or view it like that. It's all in how you view it. Again, backfired with them. Staying at home. I can't do that. Work in a medical profession, medical manufacturing. So I'm not going to get a break, but those who do get breaks, use it to spend some time getting to know yourself. Unemployment, staying at home, growing closer to those that you love, and using the time to grow apart and stay apart from those who you needed to get away from. Use this time that they're giving you. It's a gift to you. Don't take it as some kind of curse or thing negative. Anything that you're going to have to endure, use it for good, for self-improvement, getting to know yourself. I said all the money is going back to where it came from. Well, great. Usher in the new age of prosperity. New golden age. Fine. Well, how about the gender identity thing? Well, they're still pushing that. Great. I think it's just identity in general, right? How can we use that? Well, if a man can say that he's a woman, just by identifying, you don't really have to put much effort into looking the part, acting the part. You just say you're a part, and then they're legally enforcing this, supposedly. Well, if they can, so can we. I wonder what would happen if we stopped officially identifying with our straw man. I am no longer such and such, whatever my name is. I've always been the non-doer, the non-thinker. I've always been at least felt like I've been forced to be in one place or another, or do this or do that. And the decisions that I've had to make on the fly are the ones that have gotten me in trouble or in debt or anything like that. Of course, it wasn't your intention to get into that, but you did. But if you think about it, I didn't want to be there to make that decision in the first place. That was given to me to make, and I did the best that I could. But if the circumstance or situation wasn't there in the first place, and if I wasn't put there or feel obligated to be there, or threatened in some way, shape, or form to be in that situation, it would have never happened, right? It's the entire concept of innocence. Innocent. My birth name means nothing. You can identify as anything now, right? Apparently. Got, 72 genders or something? Well, I think I can identify as I am. Doesn't matter. I'm not responsible for anything that this one, any trouble or debt that he's got himself into. He's done the best as he's could with what he's had. He's always had the best of intention and never left any victim in his wake, except for those who set themselves up for it. And any victim I've left has been, their own undoing. It's pretty much setting me up to disappoint them. People do that all the time. I mean, they set themselves up for disappointment all the time. Don't put somebody else in a situation to make a choice where you won't like either outcome. Well, or if you prefer one outcome over the other, do it yourself. Don't leave it up to somebody else. But if you're forcing them to make a choice and you're giving them that choice, then, neither choice should really have any kind of penalty. There's something in there. I've pretty much figured it out, but, putting it in play might be a little tricky. But how about some liberation there? How about that backfiring really hard on him? Because one time, one proof, I'm not the doer, I'm not the thinker, I do not identify with this straw man. Now that's liberation. Every single person alive can walk right out of any courtroom. Of course, let's try not to get there in the first place. But hey, if you find yourself in there, you're about done. Done identifying, trying, working for this system, doing the best I can to play into it because I feel as if I've been forced into it. And that excuses everything that I've ever done. Just like everyone else. So you can take that to the bank. Think on it. Meditate. Don't just jump at these conclusions saying, I don't like this because of the surface reasons. We'll find a way to turn every little agenda into not just against them that make the rules and oppress, just sidestepping, not participating, not partaking, resisting. Nope, not gonna. Stand your ground. Don't help. You don't have to hurt, but don't help. What are they going to do if everyone, or when everyone, adopts this attitude? Well, that's all I got for now. I'm sure there's dozens of examples I could bring up. Leave some in the comments, maybe something I haven't thought about. some mainstream agenda is shoved down our throats. Maybe we don't understand it. Maybe we think it's absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. But trust and believe. It's there for us. This is the time that people are choosing one way or the other. We're seeing it happen now. The division is happening between God and the mirror, the positively polarized and the negative, living souls and the NPCs, however you want to put it. You can tell just by talking to somebody which side they're falling on, because it's becoming more obvious every single day. As we ascend, well, the other part just kind of, are there words? Are there really words for it? Man. I'll leave it at that. Let y'all take the ball and run with it from here. I'll let y'all later. Love you all, guys. Try to take care of yourselves.